Hello there, how are you doing? Jo Barnes here, and welcome to another episode of Make It Happen Monday. And if you are a regular and you watched last week's episode, then you'll know that we were talking about the different categories or the different types of business that you can start and run that allow you to work online and thereby run a business from anywhere in the world, which is my mission. So this week we're going to delve a little bit deeper into those categories, and we're actually going to start with information marketing, okay? Information products. I have my computer here that I am looking down at because I have lots of notes. So the 6 categories we talked about last week were information marketing, affiliate marketing, coaching, software as a service, e-commerce, and then done for you services. And I started to write down all the different steps that you need to take in each of these categories and decided that they were probably worthy of a little video each. So this week we're going to look at how to start a business selling information products, which is something that I've done quite successfully over the past few years. Now, there are really sort of 7 key steps in almost all of the categories that I've discussed. There are really 7 key steps. There are some differences, and we'll discuss the differences as we go through the weeks. But the 7 key steps are: number 1, you have to decide what business you're in, not just the category, but what actually do you do? Yeah, who are you? What challenges do you solve? What do you actually offer? And that's what we're going to talk about in a second. What niche, if you like, are you in? We're going to go through all the different niches that you could be in a second. Then number 2 is to get out there and start building your list of customers, your list of potential customers. So that's getting out there. It's creating some nice compelling offers that people want to leave you their name and email address in order to receive, so that you can begin to build a relationship with the different people visiting your sites, your social media sites, etc. And then number 3 is a little sneaky one that I've sneaked in there, and it doesn't really matter when you do this, whether this is kind of number 3 or number 4. It really depends on your budget and stuff like that, and we will get into that over the next few weeks. But I like at this stage to create a little kind of introductory product, so that as people are coming through my funnels, they're downloading my free gifts, if you like, that I just make a little offer to them, a kind of an intro product that says, hey, I've got something here that I think might really help you, might solve a challenge, might solve a problem, but it's really, really nice and low priced, okay? So that person just kind of gets used to the fact that we are going to be selling stuff, that we are actually a business that they've come to visit and get information from. And then number 4, we're continuing to build our authority through whatever kind of authority platform we choose, whether we're blogging, whether we're video marketing, podcasting, whatever we're doing to basically grow our brand and build our authority. Then number 5 is to build our asset base. So in other words, what are we actually offering? What are we selling? What products are we selling? Are we selling video products? Are we selling membership sites, audio products, webinars, all of that kind of stuff? What informational type products are we actually selling? Then number 6 is to really master, getting new visitors to our blog, to our authority platform. So that might be through content distribution, it might be through networking and other people it might be through paid media. However you want to do it, you need to kind of master that and make sure that you've got a steady stream of traffic coming through your free content and going through your funnel through your paid content. And then number 7 is to add other streams of income as you go. So they're the 7 key steps, and I'm going to be talking a lot about those steps over the next few videos as we look at each different individual category. But first, we must know what business we are in. That is kind of like the first step. And I know that it's a step that really holds a lot of people up because I get a lot of emails about it. Jo, I really don't know what niche I should be going into. I don't know what to offer. I don't know, what I can go out there and give people. And I see a lot of people setting up websites and stuff. There's less of it now. I really think people are getting more savvy and are opening themselves up to all the opportunities online. But I do still see quite a lot of websites and stuff of people saying, I'm going to teach you how to make money online. And I just really don't feel that's the way to go. Unless you have a very proven and successful business or track record, having created a successful business or done something super successfully, you can't really just go out and say, I'm going to show you how to make money, because you don't essentially know how to do it yourself yet. So the best way to get started is to pick something that you can master. pick something you can become an expert in, and pick something where there is a challenge in the marketplace, a problem that you can go in and solve in whatever industry or niche you're in. So for instance, I'm just looking at the time there, we're almost up to 6 minutes already, but for instance, in the kind of online, I hate the word online marketing, in the business niche, okay, in the business startup niche, which I think a lot of us are in the business startup niche, a lot of focus is on the whole online thing, and absolutely so it should be, because no matter what business you've got, whether it be online or offline, you can utilize online tools to really grow that business dramatically and to also reach a global audience. Yeah, so online skills are a real, is really something that's needed in, putting my teeth in there, really something that's needed in the marketplace right now. So if that's something that interests you, you could go down the route of social media, for instance. You could become an expert in social media, and then obviously you can create a business teaching other people and other businesses how to use social media. You could go deeper within that and pick individual social media. So you could maybe become an expert in Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat or one of those, okay? You could go even deeper within each of those platforms and pick one element. Yeah, so you could become an expert in Facebook ads, for instance, or Instagram business pages, which are quite new recently, yeah? Or Twitter ads or whatever. So you could pick actually a single element within a single social media platform within the niche of social media. So you can really, really niche down if you want to. You can look at other paid media like Google PPC or the display networks or Bing ads or whatever. You can look at other traffic sources. You could look at blogging. You could become an expert in podcasting, video marketing, how to become a self-published author. You could become an expert in helping people to build websites or landing pages, or build graphics. Maybe you're a Photoshop expert and you can teach people how to use Photoshop and create their own graphics. Maybe you're somebody who sold books on Kindle and can teach people how to become a Kindle ebook seller. Webinars, I mean, you name it. There are a multitude of different skill sets that are required to grow a business online, and you can pick any one of those, become an absolute expert in that, and go out there and build a business around that specific niche. Coming away from online marketing, I've got a whole list here. You could go into dating, health, fitness, gardening, home decoration, beauty, fashion, finance, investing, parenting, sports, music, homeschooling, travel, pets, meditation. I mean, you name it, there are a million niches out there that you could choose to help you, as your sort of category of expertise, that you can then go out and help other people with specific elements within those niches. And I could now give you a whole list of examples of other people who have done this, but I'm running out of time because the video really is getting long. So we'll see what we can conjure up below this video to give you some extra information there. But the idea is that you are obviously going to decide your area of expertise. You are then going to build a brand around that. You're going to build and nurture a community around that. You're going to find out the challenges and problems that community has, and then you are going to create the solutions and you are going to sell those solutions. Now, we're talking specifically this week about information products, but moving through the weeks in the future, you might find somebody else's solution to sell your community. That's affiliate marketing. You might create some software that solves that solution. That's software as a service. You might offer a done-for-you service to resolve their to give them a solution and resolve their problem, and that is done-for-you services. So all of the different categories we're going to be discussing over the next few weeks follow that similar pattern. So for this week, your challenge is, if you do not know yet what business you are in, this is kind of the second half of last week's video. If you do not yet know what business you are in, then you must decide, make a decision. And if you're asking yourself, what am I passionate about? What do I love doing? Don't always rely on that as a solid reason to get into a niche. Go and find where people are having challenges. Go and find problems you can solve. Okay, and that is where you really want to pick a niche. You can start worrying about what you're really passionate about and what you love and all the rest of it later. For now, we just want to get you going. So your challenge for this week is only one item on this week's challenge, and that is to absolutely go out there and decide, what business are you in? What niche are you going to immerse yourself in? What do you do? And I would really love to hear from you in the comments below. Please come and tell me, what do you do? What is your business? What is your niche? Yeah, who do you service and how do you service them? I would love to hear from you below so that I can understand a bit more about your business, so that as I go into the next weeks, I'm talking to you with some knowledge at hand of who you are and what you do. So come and chat with me in the comments below. Other than that, I do hope that this week's session has been very useful to you. Please share with your friends if it has been valuable. And of course, live on purpose this week and make it happen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week.